How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie. Today we're back with another adventure game demo. Today we're checking out Shadows of the Afterland. This is a point-and-click adventure game that is in development from Aruma Studios and has a tentative release sometime in 2025. I believe the game is available to pre-order and check the demo out on Steam. I don't think this one's going to be on Good Old Games. I'm not sure about that, though. If it is, it'll be in the description of the video. But I think this is one of the ones that's just going to be on Steam, at least for the time being. So I don't know much about this. Obviously, we're playing as some kind of a ghost character. So I don't know if this is going to be similar to like the Blackwell Legacy or something like that. I have no idea. Let's just go ahead and jump in and see what this one's all about. Our important keys. Escape to skip a cutscene or open the menu. The period button to skip a single sentence. Okay. Spacebar pauses the game. Tab displays the hotspots. Mouse click to walk around or interact with things. Alright. Madrid in 1960. Oh well, if it ain't the Cat Whisperer. Good evening, Cyrano. It's getting late, but I won't stay long. That tiger's got your heart, huh? If only you had half as much devotion to your man. I love my man just fine in my own way. Yeah, sure, but a bird like you could do a whole lot better. Could be living higher, not stuck as a maid, rotting with a deadbeat. I find happiness in the little things. My kiddo, my books, my day-to-day. Your weirdness is what I like, Pillar. You're one of a kind. I'll see you later, Isidro. Don't spend all night with the tiger. I'll be locking up shortly. Okay, we're at the zoo. Are we about to get eaten by a tiger? Hey there, old chum. I need to see you. Needed to see you. Lost a job at the restaurant. I missed part of that there. I'd give anything to have one more time with my wee one. Don't give me that look. Someone's got to earn a living. Some days I wish I had a dash of your bravery. Trapped here, but still so strong. Pillar, enough chatter. I'm closing up now. Thank you for lending an ear, my friend. I'll visit again soon. Okay, we're friends with the tiger. Oh. Ouch, did a train just run me over? What the? Is that me? Hey, stop. What are you doing? Get back now. That bear will kill you. What the? No. And we got struck by lightning. Pa, my tum-tum won't stop rumbling. I know, but things will improve. There's an opening at the car factory. But you don't know anything about cars. They don't need to know that. I'll learn as I go. They'll just kick you out again. I want to see Ma. Mom will be home soon. Why don't you get some sleep? Is she working late at Francisca's again? For the 100th time, it's not a job. Your mom's exchanging favors. Ma sweeps out her dump and we get food. Isn't that a job? It's past your bedtime. Brush your teeth and off you go. Got bad news for you. I don't think Mom's coming home. Meanwhile, all for a foolish pillow. Death does have a sense of humor. No need to dwell on it. It's just an ordinary demise. Now move. It's just so sudden. Feels like I'm walking into mist. Bit of guidance wouldn't hurt, would it? Of course, we offer guidance. Take one of these brochures as you leave. Next. We have a key. Welcome to Afterlife Arcadia. My name is Amelia Velasco. What is this place? It looks office-like, just unusual. This office is Eternity's Vault, where the dead arrive. I need your name. I'm Carolina. Hold on. Dead? So I kicked the bucket? Correct. Your birth date, please. But just moments ago, I was drafting a report for the chief of police. Profession noted. Clerk. Now, your birth date. October 17th, 1960. And for the record, I'm no desk jockey. I'm a cop. Sigh, just what this day needed. Scrambled memories. My memory's just fine, thank you very much. But my dear, that birth date is next Monday. What are you talking about? It's 1988. Oh, really? Is that maid's outfit the police uniform of the future? Excuse me? What the? Why am I dressed like this? That's the outfit you passed away in. Not all of us die in style. Don't sweat it. We'll discover your true identity. We always do. No, this is all a mistake. I shouldn't even be here. This is utter madness. There must be a reason for this mistake. Listen, I'm a good detective. Let me help. That won't be necessary. I'll assign the case to our best agent. Be sure to grab a brochure before you head out. Gentlemen, I'm tied up with quite the conundrum here. How about lending a hand with the newcomer while I investigate? Anyone? Fine, I'll handle them. About time. My goodness, she's a quick writer. I wonder what that clock does. Speed up time, maybe? Very peculiar clock that seems to give her superhuman speed. Okay, so there's no voice acting. Unfortunate. We can turn off the advancing dialogue automatically so I won't miss anything now. Or we can just slow it down. Let's just slow it down a bit. Let's try that. Welcome back, Carolina. Have your memory started to align? I don't believe there's anything wrong with my memories. So you're dead too? Sigh, even the finest roses eventually wither. Care to share your tale? Many souls indulge in discussing their demise, although some stories are best left untold. Any news on my situation? We need more time. Alright, a boring brochure breaking down the basics of the afterlife. No need for food. Toss out the cookbooks. No cooking, no cleaning. A taste of paradise without the calories. Telepathic. Whispers in your head? Fear not. It must be one of our agents calling through the telepathic system. Just respond by using your hand telephone. One life is not enough. Don't miss out on your chance to reincarnate, be reborn, and continue your journey of... Can't read the bottom of that. Life? Okay, I wonder if that's the goal then. Maybe we're not remembering this life. We're getting like a glimpse of what our future life is going to be. We're going to be born in 1960 and die in 1988 as a police officer. That would mean we're 28. Are these seriously the questions people ask the most? I mean, really, where can I find food? Has anyone else noticed the lack of legs? Bulletin board. There's a note here about a reading club. Wonder what books they read. Sharp serrations seem more likely to shred pants than secure doors. Nobody else here we can talk to. Infinity plus 11, infinity plus 12 is over there. Ooh. It's an ad promoting reincarnation. Pure of heart and elevation edge, ascend and depart. Ascend where? Alright, main square. Welcome, friend. Thanks, but call me Carolina. Of course, name's Casper, by the way. What are you doing? Just offering my unique collection to sophisticated souls like yourself? Or selling something? Maps to the treasure of Monkey Island? Or, Melee Island? What's in stock? Ideal and special items, jazzed up with the gravy. What do you need? Thought we didn't have to eat here. Ha ha ha. The gravy ain't food, darling. It's the essence that powers extraordinary objects. So, magic then? Are you saying that magic is real? Yes, they love fancy names around here, but it's just magic. Just magic. Makes as much sense as anything else in this place. Doesn't make sense at first, but you'll get used to it. What are your plans? Reincarnate? Stick around for a bit? Sob. I shouldn't be here. Something doesn't add up. Poor soul. What happened on the other side? How did you die? Nothing happened. I don't remember having died. Oh, take it easy. You should start there. I know. I offered to help Miss Velasco, but she refused. Amelia, opening herself to assistance. Don't hold your breath. I don't want to just sit and wait. There must be something I can do. Well, ever hear any ghost stories when you were alive? Yeah, wait, are you saying they're real too? Most are probably fake, but some are real. It's possible to visit that world. What? How? How do I do that? Well, if you're dead, set on trying, you might want to drop by the Atrium of Amnesty. What now? It's our sort of legal system. You need an official pass to cross over. Fantastic. Red tape exists on this side too, huh? How am I supposed to find this auditorium of, what was it? Auditorium of Amnesty, dear. Head northeast. Can't miss it. Okay, well. How's the gravy work? The gravy, my dear, is produced in the mystical corners of West Street. Produced, but how? No clue. All I know is you dip a mundane object in it and poof, it becomes magical. Any object can become magical? What kind of magic are we talking about? Well, from what I've gathered, it depends on the object's original purpose. You mean like Amelia's clock, which makes her super fast? Exactly, the clock was just a normal old ticker until it took a dip in the gravy. Alright, so I'm guessing we can do that with the key. Alright, I'll go for a walk, check back with you later. Sure thing, but don't miss out on these treats, okay? I can't go in there. Something's holding me back. Echoes of Enlightenment. Okay, we've got the main square, northeast square. We can't go west yet. I want to go back here. Is there anything on the other side of the street? Institute of Life Cycles. Let me guess. This beautiful scenery awaits beyond the portal. Nice illustration, though. Excuse me, can I take a stick of chalk? Certainly while you're here, how about taking a leap through that portal? Maybe later. How do you step right up, prepare for the ride of your afterlife? I'm Gregorio, and I'm here to help you with your reincarnation. How does it work? Just cross that door, and presto, no more worries. What about my memories? Trust old Gregorio. It's a chance to start over, to make things right. I'll think about it. Time's ticking, miss. Who knows if that door will still be open tomorrow. How'd you end up here? It was quite the show, I must say. I was the top TV salesman in Madrid, but I wanted to break my own record. So I erected a gargantuan pyramid of televisions in a bustling square. Sounds strangely familiar. Climbed to the top, about 5 meters high, to captivate the crowd. My words weaved a spell, and the TVs sold out in no time. But I didn't foresee the consequences of my ambition. Sounds like a lot of Mom's bedtime stories. With TVs removed, the structure collapsed, taking me down with it. The irony, it was all on TV. I remember now Mom told me the story. My father did the wiring. What? Alfredo was far too young to be your dad. Why so insistent on reincarnation? Because, my dear, it's a game changer. Spare me the sales pitch, get to the point. Look, it's not personal, but we're dealing with a soul surplus. I fail to see the problem. Believe me, it's a significant concern for the higher-ups. Why not do it yourself? That'd be a disaster. The other officials couldn't even sell ice cream in a desert. Do you feel a responsibility toward all those unknown souls? That means this office would turn into a dusty relic gathering cobwebs. Okay. Certainly, but remember that destiny's waiting for you. We take the microphone? It's a fun memory from the days I almost sold 55 TZs. Really, how did it end up here? It's kind of a lucky charm. I had it on me the day I died. Guess it wasn't that lucky, huh? Individual seems to be telling something in reincarnations, I imagine. It's a thrilling poster. That'd be a stunt to remember even for someone like me. Alas, no. It's a marvel from the realm of the living. You should give it a try. Funny you should mention that. I already done it, or I will, I suppose. Really? Okay. I think we want to go through the portal, probably, but first, let's head up here. So there's a gym. Can't go in the gym. Not part of the demo. Can't get through. Elite Spectre Squad. What? Elite Spectral Squad. Office looks strangely empty. Do not lean against the portal. Portal? What portal? You're safe now. Follow me. But what of my beloved grandchildren? Will they be okay without me? We've discussed this at length, Ines. Your earthly concerns no longer bind you. Come with me. Let's get you registered. So I guess these folks help lost souls move on? Hold on, do they just come from the living world? What's with the sunglasses? It's not exactly bright around here. Wonder how it works. Can't interact with it. Chalk, great for writing, but it's going to make a mess on these clothes. Drawing a door here probably won't lead to any underworlds or waiting rooms. Drawing a door. That could have gone a lot smoother. I'm sorry. She was too frightened. Yeah, almost like she saw a ghost or something. Can you guys travel to the world of the living? Yes, we just came back. Why? I need to investigate my death. Any chance you could take me along? Have you obtained clearance from the Atrium of Amnesty? Not yet. Can't we just skip that part? Bad idea. Isn't exactly what that agent did, Santos? Oh, Santos was one of a kind. Too bad Pride had to spoil it all. Why? What'd he do? Broke protocol. He helped somebody cross over. And that's a big deal because I heard it ended in a disaster. He got the boot. Who did this Santos help? Wasn't it? It's classified. Oh, right. Classified. Sorry. I see. Do you have any idea where I could find Agent Santos? Or does he chose a life of solitude? Celestino, hold on. Can't you see what she's trying to do here? I think I should be leaving. Back to work, Celestino. Why is she smoking in the afterlife? City. Here's the atrium. Miss Medina interfering in earthly matters is a serious offense. Like I had a choice. This man used me to deceive them. These poor people just needed some hope, and we provided that. All he provided was a creepy show with flickering lights and a Ouija board. A medium, I see. Who else did you summon, Mr. Arazias? I don't know. He couldn't even summon anyone else here. He just used me to milk his customers. At least I didn't kill anyone. You left me no choice. I asked you multiple times to leave me alone. I see. This isn't as straightforward as I thought. What, you're not going to imprison her? She's dangerous. Oh, now you're trying to manipulate her, too. Enough, both of you leave now. I'll review the case and get back to you with my decision. Sigh, more work. At least this one isn't another pointless argument. Paperwork piles bigger than my desk tray post-vacation. There's a door here. What's down there? The dungeons? Forget it then. Hello, ma'am. My name is Rita Bacale. How can I be of assistance? I need access to the real world to investigate my own death. When did you arrive here? What is this place? Access to investigate death. Everyone wants to play detective. What's so special about your death? My birth date is in the future. What? Have the records confirmed that? Ms. Velasco couldn't find my records. That's why I have to cross over. Some deaths take time to resolve. Come back when you know more. But I wasn't even born. It could take ages. Have faith. I'm confident there's a simple explanation. Look, I used to be a cop. I can help. I see where you're going with this, but we have a process here. So I can't wait for the clerks. Let me use my skills. We have skilled souls here. Besides, we don't make exceptions anymore. So you have made exceptions. Why not now? Neighboring office has, and it was a disaster. What happened? No idea. It happened before I died. I just heard it was bad. But, young lady, as you can see, I'm very busy. Thank you for your visit. Okay, not going to get any help there. And we can't do anything with this at the moment. Guess we should go back and see if they've made any progress. You're still wearing that maid uniform? Always preferred tailored suits. They're much more flattering, don't you think? But do you keep records of every soul? That is indeed our domain. Why? I'm looking for a former agent named Santos. Santos. He vanished subsequently to his departure from the agency. Any clue to his whereabouts? Haven't the faintest idea. I've lost contact with him. Why don't you check his file? Files concerning operatives remain classified beyond our precinct. I was in the agent's office, didn't see any files there either. Naturally, because agents are adept at concealing sensitive information. Okay, glowing portal. One moment I was in my office, next I was tumbling headfirst through that portal. Alright, let's go out and talk to our friend here, Gasper. Welcome back. How's the afterlife treating you? Still finding my way, Gasper. You ever feel lost? Remember, I'm here to lend a helping hand. Do you have sunglasses like the ones that agents wear? I might, but that's a very special item. Won't be cheap. Thing is, I don't have any cash on me. Ha 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 ha. No worries, we don't use money in this place, we trade. What do you want in exchange? I use a sign to advertise my products and something to write on it. You don't deal in pens and paper? Nah, too mundane, and I wouldn't be able to use them anyway. How come? Attorney's vault tightly controls the use of paper. I'll figure out another method then. Trying to find someone, Agent Santos. An agent, you say? Agents and I, well, we never quite saw eye to eye on things. They gave me the name, but they don't know where he is. I'm afraid I can't be much help with that department. But you could try the vault. Okay, let's offer him the chalk. Not bad, I guess I could write with that if I had a sign. Come back when you have everything. Okay, we can't give him the pamphlet. We can't go in here either, right? That's not part of the demo. A sign. There's a sign in here. Can we take one of these posters? Can we go through here? I'm not ready to do that. cat painting. Is that a painting of your cat? You know, there are no animals in this realm. To be honest, I'm not particularly fond of cats. Why keep it here? Reminder of all the marvelous things awaiting beyond that portal. Since the pull of a thrilling journey, it's just a step away through that portal. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything I can take in here. Where am I going to find a sign? Oh, there's still only one place I can go here. I can't go in the gym. Not part of the demo. What about this sign? Can I take the sign? Don't lean against the portal. I don't want one of those agents crashing into me. Someone is coming. Did he just go through the wall? What was he doing before that? Passing through walls is beyond my abilities. What if they see something that I don't? The glasses. Okay. Can we use the chalk with the sign? White chalk on white paper? Nope, it won't work. Drawing a door won't lead to anything. Use the key on the wall. Where am I going to find a sign? You again. Any chance I could get access to your records? You're not giving up on this, are you? The answer is no. Thank you for your time. Back already, I trust it's something quick. What do you do here? Interpret the law, decide who ends up in the dungeons. Judge, why? Supposed to. Because most of the time I'm helping sort out stupid disputes. Why do you get involved in that? I can't stand injustice, and folks around here know it. They take advantage, but why does it matter so much to you? Well, here in the afterlife, we all have the same skin color. But it wasn't always like that for me. Did you face a lot of unfairness in life? More than my fair share? Can't go in there. Whoa, hold on, hold on. What was that? Loose tile. Hey, what are you doing? I need to ensure she doesn't notice this. Smart thing the slate will make for a perfect chalkboard. Thump, thump, thump. Again, stop with that noise. So we need to wait for that thumping again. Very good hearing. I need to come up with a plan. I tried to click on it while she was stamping. There we go. Just a matter of timing. She never heard a thing. Alright, perfect. We combine those? Yes, we can. Good. Alright, let's go back and get our glasses. That's perfect. Here, take a pair of cool sunglasses. Sweet. Alright, now I bet we can use those to see whatever's on the wall. Put the sunglasses. Aha! 2 doors. That's why they never take those sunglasses off. Mystery solved. Someone's coming. He entered a code on that keypad by the door, but he was careful to keep it hidden from me. It's locked. So agents have their own private entrance to the gym. I guess that makes sense. Top-notch security. Hide the wall with magic, then slap on signs for intruders. Agents enter a code here to gain access, but unfortunately I couldn't catch a glimpse of it. If only I had my forensics kit with me, opening this would be a breeze. Someone's coming. Need to find another way to discover it. Okay, so standing around here doesn't seem to like it's going to do anything. Story of your arrival here. It's a wild story. Former life, I was an inventor. Managed to get this enormous rubber band from a supplier so big I could easily wrap myself in it several times. Testing elasticity, pulling it with a small crane in my lab. Sounds dangerous. Yes, rubber band was too strong for my crane, and suddenly it broke loose. Caught in the middle of it all, I was catapulted out the window. Like a huge slingshot. I was already dead before I hit the window. Alright, she walks away every time. Can we follow her in here and maybe see something? No. Okay, we have to watch this animation every time. Okay, we can just skip the cutscene. Alright, we have got to find a way to get the code, but how? I don't see anything special here. Not bad, but I doubt it will boost trade. See your turn. What new wonders are you seeking? Can I have the chalk back? Refund? Alright, I'll give you the chalk for the sunglasses. Better not. I'll find another way. How's business? A bit slow, which is odd. Once my bakery brimmed with life and laughter. And here in the afterlife, spirits have no appetite. Tell me, what do you miss most about the good old days of the living? Honestly, it's all a bit too fresh to miss anything yet. I got it. So what used to get you out of bed in the morning? Challenge of cracking tough cases. That's what used to drive me. In case you say, what sort of cases are we talking about? I will be a detective. Hold your horses. How does that work exactly? One moment I was in 1988. The next I'm standing here. My gosh, you're from the future then. No wonder you're itching to get back. Not really sure what happened. Even these clothes don't make any sense to me. Don't worry, you'll figure it all out in due time after you're a detective. Then, once you've got a handle on things, I want to know everything about the future. Okay. Okay, that didn't take us anywhere new. Nothing special here. I didn't try using the glasses in the record room, though. Oops, wrong one. Is there anything outside here? No. Nothing here either. I don't know why we keep taking the glasses off. Nothing special here. Right, so that one cop is not showing up here anymore. Interesting. Nothing special. Did we try the glasses at the office? I don't think so. Bit confusing, to be honest. Always the same story. Practically routine for me now. Never did appear to agents attempt to reveal their secrets. Okay. That's about diving into reincarnation. You mentioned higher-ups. Don't have all the details, but they're the ones in charge. Interesting. How does one reach them? They exist in a different realm, not a place you can physically travel to. Are you so sure they're real? I've witnessed a few ascensions myself. Any idea when the next ascension will take place? Can't say for certain, but there have been murmurs, you know. You'll say someone's ready, whatever that means. Okay. Can we take some more chalk? Quietly grab another one. Man can be quite the talker. Alright, we have more chalk. Oh, okay, here's an idea. What if we put the glasses on and then rub chalk on the pad, and then we'll see the numbers that were used? Someone's coming. Skip the animation, please. Thank you. Chalk is a smart choice, but if I use it as is, I'll destroy the fingerprints. Grind it up with the key? Yes. Alright, dust the pad for the fingerprints. Get the code. Good old forensics, now they need the sequence. Alright, just 24 combinations. Time to power through. Look at that. Guess luck was on my side today. Archive 5. Agents guiding lost souls from the world of the living. Good number of these, it seems. But how do these souls end up lost there in the first place? Roaming souls. Archive 4. Everyone here has already hung up their hats. Caesar Santos, gotcha. Okay, got his file. He's up in the mountains. Time to go. Uh-oh. What was that? New location available. Archive 3. Rather empty agents don't choose reincarnation. Guess it's hard to walk away from a job you're truly passionate about. Archive 2. Agents listed in the file cabinet appear to be active. Okay, I want to keep track of all the magical sunglasses. And magical keys, too. I wonder what kind of places they're meant to open up. Okay. We enter the gym? No. Okay, so we got a new location. Oops, can't go there. You're barking up the wrong tree. No reincarnation plans here, so hit the road. Reincarnation isn't on my agenda either, Mr. Santos. Look, I'm in a tight spot. Got a feeling you're the key to getting out of it. And that's the demo. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Shadows of the Afterland. Very enjoyable demo, promising game. Wasn't a whole lot, as far as puzzles go in the demo, but what was there was good, well thought out. I had to think about it a couple times. I probably would have been stuck on the chalkboard thing for a while if I hadn't just briefly noticed the cursor going over the pickup icon for the wall panel there. Not really sure what to think about the story yet. Obviously, we're just got very very light taste of it, but it seems like it's going to be interesting. So it seems like we were living a life, but we're remembering a life that hasn't happened. So I wonder if we're going to go through, solve the mystery of what happened to ourself, and then go through the reincarnation thing and end up being the detective that she thought she was in 1988. Not sure if that's where the story is pointing or not, but yeah, it seems like a fun one. Probably going to pick this one up when it comes out. Let me know what you guys think. Have you played the demo? Are you familiar with the development of this one? Are you looking forward to it? Let me know. So yeah, like I said, it was a good start. Looking forward to seeing more. I would, obviously, adventure games like this, I always like to see voice acting. I don't know if that's planned for the full release or not, but I certainly hope that there's going to be voice acting because I just prefer that to reading dialogue off of subtitles, but it is what it is. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day.